Prosperitywolff is here. Welcome. I want to share a quick story with you from today, earlier, and give you an advice. Please listen to what I'm gonna say because this is serious matter. And if you fail to understand it, you'll also fail at life. 100%. Today I had classes in my university. This is my last year, the 4th year. And the classes are about translation. The first 1.5 hours is translation from Bulgarian to Spanish, and the next 1.5 hours is translation, a text from Spanish to Bulgarian. Essentially, that's what we do on Tuesday. And the professor pointed out that we had some gaps that we should have known more by the 4th year, by the end of our education. I realized, yes, she's right. I should have known more. And I decided I'm going to study Spanish when I was 16. I'm 22 now. I just looked at some words, made some glossaries, some notebooks. Didn't really know anything. I didn't even know about present simple, nothing. But yeah, I just knew some words. And I was 1,000,000% convinced when I joined university, when I was 19, that I will 1,000,000% know proficiently Spanish by the end of my education. And I'm 1.5 months away from my education. Guess what? I still don't know Spanish proficiently. Yes, I understand it. If someone speaks, I understand it. For example, if I listen to a podcast, I will get the topic, understand most of it without having to stress myself to concentrate on the words they speak. Yes, I understand it. I know the tenses, but I'm not proficient. I'm not to the level to construct a literate sentence all of the time. Not even close to express my ideas in Spanish. Why is that? When she pointed that out, she pointed it maybe in the first 20 minutes, first half an hour, and I was there 2.5 hours. I thought, I wanted to understand why. How did I let that happen? I never saw that coming. 4 years. 4 full years. And I still don't know the language. How is that even possible? I sat there, thought, in regret, intense pain and regret that I wasted so much time. I could have known the language, but I don't. I realized very quickly what the reason was. And the reason was, it is because I was distracted. This is my advice to you. This is my way to make you remember, realize. Guys, remember. Anytime for a long period of time, if you don't achieve what you want to achieve, like me, learning Spanish for 4 full years, this is because you were distracted. I was distracted. You can't believe the way I feel now. Intense regret. But of course, because I have the ability to move on fast, like the previous video that I'm going to upload, in which I thoroughly talk about how to move on fast. Yes, that's great that I have this ability, but the point is, I got distracted for so long and I never saw it coming. Everything in our lives, which we don't particularly take control over, consciously you decide, this is what I'm gonna do. If you don't do that, you will be distracted. The way our modern world is constructed is for you to be distracted. and entertained, cheap entertainment, without anything tangible in return. No skill learned, no physicality improved, nothing. For example, playing video games, going out extensively with your friends, watching movies, doing whatever, just scrolling through social media, watching series, you name it. The list is endless. This will distract you. You will believe you have time. You will believe, yeah. I have so much time to achieve my goals. Nobody don't. You don't. Because tomorrow will be the same as today. You will be distracted again. Nothing will have changed. Social media will be still there. You will open TikTok, Instagram, God knows what. And you will distract yourself again. You will play video games again. You will watch series again. Nothing will have changed. And before you know it, 1 month has passed. Before you know it, 6 months, 1 year, 4 years in university. You must take control now. Don't let yourself be distracted. I don't talk about even intelligence. I don't care about intelligence. I talk about the ability to be focused on a task. That's what I'm talking about. Because it doesn't matter how long it takes you to achieve your goal, if you're focused, you will make sure you will find ways to achieve it as fast as possible. Even if it takes you 5 times more than someone else, you will still achieve it infinitely faster compared to the person who is distracted. Just think about it. Because the other person who is distracted will never achieve it, but you will achieve it. Which means you will achieve this goal infinitely faster. Yeah. That's just so simple, profound. Distraction doesn't bring nothing. It's an enemy, and it's trap, it's prison, penitentiary, jail for your success. It will waste your time like nothing else, maybe. You justify it. I need time for myself. Great excuse. You justify it, but my friends do it. Are they really your friends? Because even today I saw it. Not gonna mention what exactly I saw, but I saw people who thought about entertainment. And none of them, to me, at least to me, seems to have achieved anything of great matter. Or is not achieved, but is on the way. Even has in their minds the vision, the idea to achieve something great. And they have constructed their lives full of distraction, full of lies. Because if they don't, they realize, hold on a second, I'm this age old and I don't have outstanding physique. I don't have valuable skill I can earn money with. I don't have great social skills. I have wasted at least 100 small improvements I could improve in my life. As simple as trying to breathe through your nose with your mouth shut, and a tongue resting position on the top of your mouth. As simple as that. Maybe working out, maybe learning a new skill, whatever. But I've wasted so much time because it compounds. Distraction will lead you to live a lie. It will lead you to have friends, acquaintances who also live a lie. You can't trust these people. They can't be trusted. You can't even trust yourself. You fail to even admit the truth to yourself. This is the first step. I did it today. Intensely painful. But I don't care because I care. I have feedback. Yeah, maybe this is the God's plan. I don't know. Maybe the plan was for me to be distracted for so long. And I don't mean that I was fully distracted for 4 years, for 4 full years. No, I still was very dedicated to workouts, calisthenics, gym. Now I'm in a martial art gym. I have definitely improved my English. I have definitely improved the way I speak, the way I look. I have so much experience from the past 4 years. So much pain, discomfort, so many lessons, bad experience, great experiences also, amazing experiences. I've been to places, met people, done things invaluable, which you can't buy with money. I have some great feedback. I have great feedback from the past 4 years. But I just want to point out, I did not learn this simple language. It's not simple. Spanish is not that simple. But for 4 years, come on. This is the danger, guys. That's a real danger. You don't realize it, but distraction, especially with social media, is devastating. You don't realize it. Today I caught myself again watching reels on Instagram, doing nothing. What did I do? I had to read a book. I had to read a book, and I couldn't read the book for more than 30 minutes before I got distracted. Crazy world. But we have to use, how do you break the trap? Okay, this is what Andrew Tate says. I believe this is what the father of Andrew Tate says. This is a quote from him, which is amazing. I allow myself to be manipulated, and then I use the power of my mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrator. Absolutely amazing. This teaches you. You don't have to react. You don't have to get emotional. You just have to see it, realize it. Then the only power you have against the enemy, the distraction, is your own mind, which is great because you own it. You can use your mind if you don't remember, and then you use the power of your mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrator. I decided I'm not gonna watch reels. I'm gonna do the book. That's what I did. Great. But distraction is really a killer. You'll get with people who are also distracted. You'll live a life full of mistakes because a mistake is not going towards your goal. You think it's minuscule that you're gonna watch a movie, but it is not minuscule. It's enormous. It will compound through the years. Before you know it, you'll be 30. Before you know it, you'll be 35 with regular girlfriends, with 1 kid or maybe 2 kids. But imagine if you are just dedicated. What's the opposite of being distracted? Dedicated. When you're dedicated and focused, you can achieve anything. And in 5 years, 10 years, you can have multiple girlfriends. You can have the choice to be with, have a great network of people. You can have 10 kids, because why not? I will never ever limit my genetic potential because of the norms. Never. I want 50 kids. I want 100 kids. But for me to do that, definitely I will not have to be on my phone, waste my time. And one last tip, one last reminder will be, after you train, after you realize every single time you get distracted and you decide you will not be distracted, you will build the habit. You will build, not even a habit, sorry, mental resilience. to keep being dedicated and focused on your tasks. This is one task to win at life. You have only several tasks. The first one being, don't get distracted. Be dedicated, focused. That's all you have to do. All you have to do. This will allow you to just work endlessly. And the next one is, the next reminder, after you have done that, then what will usually happen is that you have to change. People will start to notice that. And especially you have to, in the modern age, you have to post on social media, as I do. I post on social media. You will start to realize you have fear of what other people think of you, of other people's opinion. If you can't get over that, it will also kill you. And before you know it, again, too much time will have wasted. You will have wasted already. For that, guys, stop caring what other people think of you. You have only one life. Imagine you're 17 and you say to yourself, but you realize it. Trust me, you'll realize it. You will realize you couldn't achieve greatness. You couldn't make more money. You couldn't have more girlfriends. You couldn't have 20 kids. You couldn't travel the world. You couldn't meet so many amazing people. You could not learn Spanish because you were distracted, because you were scared of other people's opinion. That's what's gonna happen. And one last thing I want to mention in this video, which is super important. Some people, not some people, but most people, as I mentioned, they live in a lie constructed to keep them functioning. Because if they don't live in that lie, then they will have to become dedicated, or they will get depressed. This is their defense mechanism to being depressed. Or they will get depressed as a defense mechanism to actually being depressed. But they negate the reality. They will be regretful for their distraction, for their monumental laziness. I will tell you what. This video is for men. Of course, this video is for men. My channel is for helping men improve and unlock their full potential. There will come a time, even if you're 18, even if you're 16, to, let's say 25, I don't know, you will see a hot girl and you can't attract consistently hot girls and retain them in your life. You can't have beautiful girls adore you for who you are, wanting to spend time with you, wanting to give you gifts, wanting to give you children. You can't have that. But you see other people achieving it. There are men who have extreme abundance of beautiful girls, ready to do anything for them, wanting to be the mother of their children. You will regret, because you will know you were responsible. You're not in that winning position. And that's absolutely true. And the next time you see an expensive car, you know you're responsible. You don't have a nice car. The next time you see someone with a lot of status on social media, you know you could have started 5 years ago. You know at least you could have started yesterday, or you could start today posting on social media. But you're too scared what other people will say. Really? Is that what's stopping you? Guys, 8 billion people. Most people will never know you have ever existed. And primarily, let's be honest, who are you scared of? Your family, your relatives, your kin? Who? Your dog? Primarily, you're scared of your family, your friends, and the people in your hometown. These are the people you're most afraid of. People who knew you for the longest time, and people that have been closest to you. This is who you're afraid of. And the number is maybe 50 out of 8 billion. You're afraid of 50 people. You're not physically afraid or threatened by them. You're afraid they'll say, oh, Prosperity Wolf, he is changing. He's not ordinary. He doesn't want to be mediocre. What? No. I don't want to be. This is who you're against. When you realize that, it's not that difficult. And anyway, who cares? Thank you for watching this video. This was Prosperity Wolf. Now get to work.